Oh, which one of these should I wear to the gym after work?
You want some help choosing a gym shirt?
Oh, no, absolutely. I value the opinion of my gorgeous husband and my gorgeous baby girl. Okay, so should I be an Amazon gym warrior? Or should I be a Zen nurse at one with nature gym lover mama? What do you think?
Does it matter?
No, absolutely. A uniform, it's all part of the vibe. You have to dress like the kind of gym goer that you want to be, Jared.
Oh, right. I thought every gym goer was basically dressed in sweat by the end of it.
Oh, see, I can't ever feel that Daddy's not taking this seriously, is he?
Oh, I take your mummy getting sweaty very seriously.
Oh, hello. Oh, can you remember that Imogen isn't coming until later today?
Yep.
So she needs to know about that delivery this afternoon.
I'll let her know.
Mate, you did the right thing.
Yeah, and I feel awesome.
Okay, now, hey, Bailey was only shooting the messenger. He's going to be okay.
Yeah, the messenger will still be dead.
It was a metaphor.
Yeah, for our friendship. Because it is dead. It was executed gangland style by Bailey Turner.
Okay, I realise it may seem like that right now. It's gonna...
I really don't want to listen to your advice, okay? Last time I did, I just got an earful of abuse.
So it would have been better to let Bailey go on thinking that he had a future with Rani?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not really.
You had no choice.
Yeah, it's hard to tell someone something they don't want to hear.
Yeah, well, he thinks I did it for the wrong reasons.
He's a smart kid. He'll work it out.
Yes, and when he does, he'll apologise. You watch. Watch.
See
Bye.
ya. Have a good day.
You too. I can't believe Bailey. That's so unfair.
Yeah. I've started thinking that maybe my parents have a point.
What, that you should forget all about it?
No, but I've been in Bailey's position. And I know what it feels like to have your heart trashed.
That doesn't give him a free pass. If anything, it makes what he did worse. Think about it. Take what he said, multiply it by the friend factor, add what he did with Rani, and that equals something that is definitely not cool.
Yeah, but still, aren't best friends supposed to sort stuff out when they're fighting?
Maybe Bailey doesn't think of you as his best friend.
What does he think of me as?
Sidekick. Hey, Jessie, I like what you've done with your hair. It's cute. Thanks. Just trying something new. Yeah, good one.
Does he really think of me as a sidekick?
Not a cool sidekick like Peter to Katniss, but a subservient serf-like one like Sam Gamgee to Frodo.
But they were friends.
Well, that's what Sam thought. But who carried the luggage, killed Shelob and kept an Iron Golem all the way to Mount Doom?
Sam.
AKA Callum. And who got all the credit?
Frodo.
AKA Bailey. Sorry, but as far as Bailey's concerned, you're fine to borrow computer games, DVDs, and girlfriends from, but not a real mate.
He does always forget to return my computer games.
If you're a true friend, you stick with someone no matter what, even if your heart is hurting.
You're right. You know, if Bailey doesn't give me the best apology in history, we're done.
Sweetheart, I thought I made it clear.
Yeah, but I thought you might have changed your mind.
No. I told you I didn't want to party, and I meant it.
But you were so excited about the idea at first.
Not anymore. I would like to take these last few moments for reflection and thinking.
Last few moments.
Of my 60s. But thank you for offering. I love you very much. You mean a lot to me too, Matt. I never tell you that often enough.
What's gotten into him?
Maybe his birthday's gotten him down. It's not easy getting older, even if it is better than the alternative.
Yeah, but no party? Dad is the biggest party animal I know. Maybe I should throw the surprise one for him anyway.
I understand you're big into subtext, but sometimes when people say they don't want a party, it actually means they don't want a party.
Yeah, but what if he regrets it later?
Make it up to him next year.
You only turned 70 once. I just wish I knew what was going on in his head.
Oh, did you sleep any better?
Not really. Yeah, I know. It's better than wandering the streets in the middle of the night.
So, what lesson did we learn this week, baby Christos? That Dr. Carl Kennedy is a wise, wise man.
Why don't you go and see him?
What about?
What happened the other night? Kate said you should. It's probably not a bad idea.
No need, I'm fine.
Well, you're a lot tougher than me then.
Oh, you've just worked that out.
Oh, seriously? I mean, it's amazing you're so cool after an experience like that. I mean, I wouldn't be if I was in your shoes. But then if I was in your shoes, I would have run a pub in Frankston for 20 years and dealt with a lot of weird folk. So now I see why you're so cool.
Well, I think you should hop out of my shoes because they don't suit you and get to work.
Yes, good idea. Operation Suck Up to Danny's about to start.
Oh, good luck.
I finished cleaning the pool, like you asked.
Oh, what's all that stuff?
Travelling books. Well, I'm not applying for the grant anymore, so... Oh, don't pretend like you're not glad.
No, we were just concerned about your reasons for doing it.
Yeah, okay. You were right and I was wrong. Happy?
No, darling, of course not.
We hate that you've gone through this.
Yeah, well, I can't really complain. I guess it's only karma. You know, I hurt Callum and now I'm being hurt the same way, so...
Have you spoken to Callum since your last fight?
What's the point? I mean, he must hate me,
No, he's probably upset. It can't have been easy to say what he did.
I suppose.
Why don't you go over there right now and have a chat to him?
Better to hit these things on the head before they get worse.
I don't think things can get any worse, but sure, let's go find out. Hey, what are you doing?
Tap dancing. What does it look like?
Sorry, that was dumb. Been saying a lot of dumb things at the moment. Look, dude, I just wanted to apologize about yesterday and pretty much everything I've ever done to you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, you've always been there to support me, and I'm grateful.
What do you mean by supported you?
Like, in whatever I've done, you've always been there by my side.
Right.
Yeah, and I realize we're both in the wrong with this fight, but it was mostly my fault.
Mostly.
Yeah, I mean, it's only natural that you'd still feel a little annoyed about what happened with Rani.
So what?
So there must have been some truth in what I said. But I am 95% in the wrong. Okay, 99.5.
You are such a tool.
I'm sorry.
I want you to apologize for being 100% in the wrong, with 10% interest for starting this whole fight.
I did just apologize
No,
to
you
you.
left out 0.5%, okay? You don't get to do that.
Don't you think this kind of illustrates what I was saying?
I would leave if I was you before I do something with this pot plant that I might regret.
There you go, one chocolate sundae with peanuts and marshmallows. I was going to throw in a triple bypass, but I figured you'd get one soon enough.
Isn't there some sort of waitress code not to comment on what the customer orders?
But it doesn't apply to me. Enjoy your very healthy meal.
Life is too short to worry about such things, particularly my life.
Oh, you're not still going on about that, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to miss you, Sheila. You've always said what you thought.
Oh, that's it.
Wait, I haven't finished that.
Yes, you have. Now listen, I am sick to death of you carrying on as though you've got a terminal illness. It is very insulting to the millions of people who are genuinely ill.
Oh, so am I.
You have to realise that as you get older, you feel more vulnerable. The world gets scarier, but you can't hide away from it. You have to get out there and fight it. Show them who's boss.
I hadn't thought about it like that. You're right.
I always am.
I mustn't assume that I'll be pushing up the daisies tomorrow. Maybe if I make it past this birthday, I'll be okay. What do you think?
I think you're still crazy, but the levels have decreased.
I'm going home. I'm going to avoid cars and power sockets and wait till the danger's past.
And what are you going to do without people to annoy?
I'll read War and Peace, something I've always wanted to do.
Hey, you haven't paid!
I'll fix you up tomorrow.
I'm really glad you decided to have this surprise party. It's just what Lou needs.
Yeah. He's just been in such a weird mood lately. Do you have any idea why?
Well, I think he's just had an attack of the sillies about turning 70, that's all. But you see, once everybody starts turning up, he'll love it.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Oh, your dad loves being the centre of attention. I can see it now. He'll be choking on the emotion.
All right then, I'll do it.
Well, you better get cracking.
Oh yeah, and I've organised a secret guest too.
That sounds intriguing.
You wait till you see who it is. It's someone he hasn't seen in a long time. He's gonna get the biggest surprise.
Hey, Mr. Carpenter, is Amber in? I just need to return some earrings. Are you okay?
I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Wives, business partners, girlfriends, even Annalise.
Okay.
It's been a wonderful life. Not always easy, but wonderful. And I'm not going to let it in.
Do you want me to call someone?
No, I'm not going to let it in. I'm going to do something about it.
I just got so mad.
You had every right to be.
You're absolutely right. You know, he just thinks of me as some sidekick.
How about I shout your lunch? Cheer you up? After I get cleaned up.
Well, look, you don't have to do that.
I want to. Hey!
Hey, Imogen, I like your hair.
Oh, thanks. The change is as good as a holiday, right? What are you doing here, Josie?
I'm just helping out.
You can't keep using her as slave labor. Either pay the poor girl or let her go home.
Yeah, Imogen's right. I should probably stop exploiting you.
I don't mind. Exploit away.
Nah, look, you're my best friend at the moment. I've got to keep you on side. Go home and have a shower. Then do something more fun than hanging out with me. That's what's been happening.
Lou gets weirder every day.
Yeah?
I'm afraid I don't understand the urgency.
Well, it's a perfectly reasonable question, isn't it?
Not really, no. Not many people want to know the chances of dying randomly.
Well, I do.
Has something happened to you recently?
No, I'm just interested, that's all.
This wouldn't have anything to do with someone's impending 70th birthday, would it?
Yeah, well, I suppose it might have something to do with that, yes.
Well, what you've told me of your medical history of your family, there's nothing unusual or concerning in it.
My father dropped dead of a heart attack.
He was a smoker.
His father died of cancer.
Mesothelioma from asbestos exposure.
And my great-grandfather was killed in a horse riding accident.
Well, then steer well clear of horses.
What about car accidents, electrocution, being struck by lightning? And you hear about tsunamis all the time these days.
Can I have my usual place? Lou, the chances of you dying from any of those circumstances are extremely low, particularly given your lifestyle.
I must be at risk of something. Look, I've had a heart attack, I've got blood pressure problems, and I've only got one kidney for crying out loud.
Well, under those circumstances, you're in exceptionally good health. 70 is the new 60.
Could someone just check me out, please, before it's too late?
No, I've got patience for it.
Well, I'll wait till you're free.
Lou, is there something you're not telling me?
I'd just like a checkup before my birthday. Please, consider it an early birthday present.
All right, on behalf of the Australian taxpayer, happy birthday. Get in there, come on, thank you. Oh, watch out.
The results are really good. You are definitely showing signs of progress.
Okay, cool. So does that mean I get a gold star or a certificate or a discount on my membership, maybe?
How about the warm inner glow of achievement after hard work?
Yeah, see, now I prefer the endorphins.
Well, it looks like you got plenty of that happening.
Yeah, well, what more?
All right, well, if you really want to kick it up a notch, the hospital fun runs in a couple of weeks. I can set you a training program for
No,
that.
I'm in. Time. Yep, I'll talk to you about it after my next class, okay?
No worries.
Hi, Mr. Willis. I'm Josie Lamb.
Yeah, I've seen you around. You're a friend of Callum's, right?
Yeah. I was wondering if I could join the gym.
Yeah, of course. How old are you?
15.
No problem. You'll need permission from your parents, though.
I've got their permission and enough to pay for 6 months membership. Can I start now?
Well, you're keen. I can do an assessment and set you up a program. What's your main goal?
To lose weight.
Really?
I mean, I want to get healthy. Toned, all that fit stuff.
So it's not exclusively a weight thing?
More a New Year's resolution, done very late. I hate team sports. I'm allergic to football ovals. I'm getting puffed climbing upstairs at school.
Well, you've come to the right place. We'll get you started on some paperwork, eh?
Cool. No.
I can be friendly, you know.
I want to talk to you.
Is something wrong? I was just asking for directions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. So, what you're telling me is that you really don't have any leads at all?
We have looked into it. It's just hard to do much based on the description you gave.
Oh, I'll try harder next time.
I didn't mean to criticise. Your information's useful. It's just hard to find people without a full licence plate or some distinguishing feature.
Oh, I just want you to catch the creep.
Look, I should tell you, even if we identify him, you might have trouble making a charge stick.
Oh, you're kidding, aren't you?
I don't want this guy running loose in the neighbourhood any more than you do, but if we find him, he might just argue that he was offering you a lift. That might be enough to hold up in court.
So can you do anything?
We can definitely give him a scare. But unless you can remember anything else, we can't even do that. I'm sorry.
And I can show you all the equipment and you can watch me make a fool of myself.
Oh, hey, so
You seem a little puffy.
first session.
Okay, well, you don't want to push your body too hard, yeah? You gotta let it adjust.
My body's not really talking to me at the moment. It's a bit angry.
Oh, well, you're probably just tired from waking at the nursery this morning. Thank you. I really appreciated it.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm so glad that you're there for him because he really needs his friends at the moment. You mean so much to him. Thanks. Well, I'm gonna go now. Do you want to live?
I'm gonna have a shower.
Okay. Yes, I'll see you around then.
Bye.
Oh, you're home. You want some company? What's up?
Am I a sidekick?
To who?
Bailey.
Why do you ask?
Because I've been thinking about our friendship and I seem to be the one who makes the jokes, has the crazy ideas and watches as he gets the girl. Now, doesn't that make me, by definition, his sidekick? You probably just think I'm being weird.
No, not at all. Well, for years, I felt like Billy Kennedy's sidekick for exactly the same reasons. I guess I was.
What happened?
He moved. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. Throughout life, you are always going to have friends who are better looking than you, smarter, stronger, bigger. Everyone has to deal with that.
What, even George Clooney?
Everyone except for him, yeah. But, I mean, that's not to say that you can't be the hero of your own life. It's really up to you.
No, I don't believe that. I think that some people are just born sidekicks and others heroes.
No. What about all the sidekicks who became heroes in their own right, yeah? Robin left Batman and became Nightwing, and Xena, warrior princess, supported Hercules, but then she got her own show.
Yeah, Dad, they're fictional characters.
Okay, Seth Rogen and Samuel L. Jackson were sidekicks, but now they're movie stars on their own. Yeah. And Australia was England's sidekick, but now we're the best country in the world.
Yeah, okay, so Australia is pretty cool, and Samuel L. Jackson.
And so's your dad.
But even if I think that, what's to stop Bailey from treating me like his sidekick?
Well, I suppose you need to find out if that's how he sees you. Because, well, if anyone's going to treat you like that, they're not really a friend, and they never will be.
Mum did a great job, didn't she?
Okay.
Check out who you're related to. Supreme Court judge, convict, bigamist.
Yeah, but I bet none of them wound up without any friends.
Hey, Callum will come round.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Hey, was that our surprise guest?
Yeah, she's on her way.
Action stations.
Okay, I better text Dad and find out how far away he is.
Okay.
The test didn't show anything.
Well, Dad, I would have told you.
But we don't get the other results back for a while, right?
Oh, Lou, there was nothing of concern in the initial examination. I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're not going to die anytime soon.
Maybe we could do more tests.
No, it's a waste of resources. Besides, you need to get home.
Why?
Well, what? To rest. You've been prodded and poked and probed and scanned. You've been drained of blood like a laboratory mouse. But you will live, all right? I'll see you later.
You know something? I really think I will see you later. That was just the visit I needed. Thanks, mate.